Sometimes you can't imagine how the people wey say they genuinely dey fight for justice for Nigerians they go against those wey also dey fight for this justice. If only Falana know, if for no sue VDM to court over Bobrisky's case seriously, because the matter e don dey go left, right, front, back and center. Even Nigerians don dey ask questions say shebi Falana say him be freedom fighter, say he dey fight justice for people, say how come him come dey tackle VDM wey also dey fight for the same progress of the country. Now wow, against all odd, you no even see who you wan even fight for. Na Bobrisky wey be agege. My people, things really dey happen o. Make una come hear from Nigerians wey dey follow the case bomber to make sure say at the end of the day they scatter the table for Falana's hand, make him know say in time e don pass. My people, make I no take much of una time. Make una come, make we follow hear this one together as they finally disgrace expose Falana inside this very update. My people, make una come, make we watch am together like I said. But before then, I still remember una humble girl Rekis. I mean they bring una latest ogbonge tori. If you never subscribe to this channel, please subscribe, hit on the notification bell so that they go notify you anytime we will drop tori like this. Let's enjoy.
My lord, if I may, let's expose corruption. They say me go court tomorrow. Now we go here say they say we be freedom fighters. Then go to the court. He spoil my name because you made it about yourself. You know, you made it about yourself. I was posting for posting's sake and for revealing the corruption. I don't know how you people were able to twist it to the point where I'm now coming to Lagos for a case. It's just so crazy. If they tell me say one day for my life, my one of the people where we look up to in chambers and himself go carry me go court, I no go believe for this life. I no go ever believe. I no go ever believe. But then again, it's alright. But they should know one thing about VDM. VDM does not lose. So all the people at Lagos, all the squad for Lagos, especially Ikeja axis, on the 14th, now we get case on court.
Tell me, Falana, you represented Fela. You lost. Fela went to jail and rot in prison. You represented MKO Abiola. You lost. He went to jail. From there, he buy. We don't see him again. You represented Mohbad, the family. That will bring justice to Mohbad's buying. See, today, no justice. It's even very dark man that is bringing the legs of the people involved in the buying. He's the one exposing them as we speak. You remember Sylvester Jr., that boy, that dual school boy, the boy that was tied inside the school. And you say you must bring justice to the buying. You will bring justice to the family. You will close down the school. While you were still at the case, school opened though, and you lost, dashing the hope of the family for justice. So you represented ASU versus FG. That's ASU against FG. You lost, and the hopes of thousands of students were dashed and swept under the carpet. But in all of these losses, Nigerians still regarded you as a son until you align with Bobrisky. How? Now, you give Bobrisky 12 hours ultimatum to apologize. The boy said, I'm not apologizing. Go and meet very dark man. They hold you. That thing is talking to you like that. Allegedly, Godfather. Then you told the very dark man, I will file you 500 million lawsuit. See his reaction. My advice to you, sir, is join very dark man. You have been losing all the cases we know. Apart from those political cases, I don't know about political cases. They call you human rights activist. I am interested in how many of those human rights cases you have won. I don't know about politics. Now, your last hope to redeeming yourself as that human rights activist is aligning with very dark man. No, you decided to fight very dark man. It's not too late. I'm advising you, sir. Go and work with Mr. Deji, very dark man's lawyer. You are supposed to be under him to learn, but because of your age, he will be under you. So, you know, it doesn't matter who is under. But learn, work with them. They will win cases and your name will be restored. Your prestige will be restored. That is my advice to you, sir.
Very dark man recently posted a video yesterday that he's on his way to Lagos to attend court with Femi Falana. So it seems Femi Falana insisted and continued the court case. I would like to speak to Femi Falana, and I would just want to read out something to him. Hopefully he reconsiders, and I don't even expect him to reconsider, but I just want him to remember this day in the conversation I want to have. Trust me, this is my wife hearing. Make no look too far. So this question is actually going to Femi Falana. Mr. Femi Falana, I want you to pause and ask yourself, why this lawsuit? Why, as a respected figure who has championed human rights and freedom of expression, would you turn around to target an activist like Very Dark Man? Think carefully about what this step represents. Not only to you, but to everyone watching closely, especially those who once believed in your principles, because you call yourself a leader. Considering this, what message are you sending to your children and future generations by using your influence to suppress an activist's voice? Is this the legacy you want them to inherit? There's a profound difference between defending your reputation and using your power to silence someone. When you demand 500 million naira from an activist, are you defending yourself, or are you trying to stifle uncomfortable truths that might challenge your comfort? This makes me remember the situation of Jay-Z and Beyonce with a lady they actually call Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright has been dragging the name of Jay-Z, P. Diddy, and a lot of people for quite some time. Jay-Z and Beyonce did not go after Jaguar Wright because she's just expressing herself, and in fact they know that the best thing to do is to sue the lady. But they realize that this lady who is actually saying these things about us, no matter or regardless of how we decide to sue her, she will not be able to afford the money. So Jaguar Wright went to a particular interview that they call Piers Morgan. Most of you will be aware of this. And when Piers Morgan shoot out the video about Jaguar Wright, what she had to say about Jay-Z and Beyonce, Jay-Z and Beyonce wanted to sue Piers Morgan, and they requested for apology, or else he will be sued. Piers Morgan made a decision immediately to make a public apology to Jay-Z and Beyonce. They claimed they were going to sue him for $100 million. Now, here's where all these things are actually going. Perhaps, if you sue Very Dark Man for 500 million, you know fully well that guy does not have up to 500 million. In fact, with his activism and his NGO, I don't think he has raised 350 million, regardless of the fact that Nigerians believed in him. So, you made a statement on the TV channel where you said you don't want to go through criminal code or criminal act to go after a Very Dark Man. You wanted to go through civil way. You were tempted. If you were tempted, why didn't you go according to what you think he will be able to afford, or what will be more than him a little? Very Dark Man's what? Let's look at Very Dark Man's what. It should not be more than 120 million or 150 million. I'm not saying it's not more than that. I'm saying perhaps you actually want to sue him. But you went for 500 million. Now the question will be, what perhaps if he cannot meet up the 500 million? What will be the next line of action, Mr. Femi Falana? To sue him for what? You will change it and you say if you can't afford it, he will have to be penalized for it. Maybe, as a senior advocate, I don't know the drama you're trying to bring out. Or maybe we are the ones that don't know about law. Maybe if he can't afford the 500 million, they are not going to do anything. Abi? So in a sense, it sounds as if you don't want to go directly because you were opposing it. Now you want to go indirectly. And let me say something. You have actually built a career on upholding justice. But this law raises questions about whether you have shifted from a defender of the voiceless to someone using legal means to intimidate. Why should a man so respected in the legal field, a man who has fought for the people, feel so threatened by an activist's opinion? If your record is as strong as it appears in the public eyes, should words from someone like Very Dark Man be enough to make you reconsider your principles? Which to me it appears like the 500 million is indirectly going into the criminal part, if you can't afford it. Take a moment to reflect on what it says about your tolerance for accountability when people see you, a public figure, respond to criticism with a lawsuit rather than open dialogue. You are for the people. Very Dark Man is for the people. Very Dark Man is trying to expose crime. You are saying you are fighting against crime. Both of you have misunderstanding. Aisha Yusuf and Seun Kuti, they had misunderstanding. Now, top social media, two of them curse each other. Today, we have forgotten about it. People still listen to Aisha Yusuf. People still listen to Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti made me, certain principles I have tackled Seun Kuti several times. He never writes law. Well, I would say I'm still small. But how many people Seun Kuti don't sue? All because of people say things about him or his father. So you guys cannot fight it out and let it go. How many people are talking about the story of Aisha Yusuf and Seun Kuti right now? Well, do they see, let us put it this way, that what do you think people will perceive you as? Do you think that they will see a common committed, or do you think they will see a man committed to justice, or do they begin to see cracks in the values you once embodied, if possibly you truly embodied it? On every lawsuit, every public actions leaves an imprint on your legacy. Are you prepared for this lawsuit to be the defining moments that will shape yours? There's also a question of public trust. Once you turn against those who dare to question you, do you think people will continue to see you as a defender of human rights, or as someone who uses power to protect himself? I can remember some things that Kemi Lawrence, did they call her Kemi Lawrence or Kemi Toku, said she's going to be stopping activism because she cannot raise funds. Part of the thing she said about Files and your daughter, and then you, Femi Falana, on maybe buying some things from EFCC, all those rumors that she propagated. They are rumors because the court have not proved she didn't sue you. So, you build a career on standing against oppression. Consider what it will mean if you start viewing, if people start viewing you as part of what's, or of that very structure of power that silences dissents. Mr. Femi Falana, you know well that this isn't just a court battle. It's a battle for public perception and integrity. This case has the potential to shift your image drastically from a hero of the people to someone who lost sight of his mission. Are you ready to take that risk? The world is watching closely, and every decision you make now speaks volume about who you are, not only to Very Dark Man, but to every Nigerian who once respected your voice. Are you willing to let this lawsuit be the thing that defines you? Well, I believe the outcome of this lawsuit, I pray for you, Femi Falana, that you win. I am a supporter of Very Dark Man, but my prayer is still that Femi Falana wins. Because if you don't, and you did not withdraw the statement, the court and you guys did not find a way to settle, and you go and lose, this will become something that will be attached into the history of Very Dark Man, a very loud drum. The shame that will come with it is not only going to affect you. And when I say I pray for you, it's not like I am truly praying. I'm saying, if perhaps there is a true integrity in your personality, it wouldn't be good for this moment to be able to make a lot of destruction on what you have built. I once made a video, even before I started supporting Very Dark Man. I once made a video and I said, let a lot of people appeal to Femi Falana. But a lot of people talk. Yoruba will say, that means the dog who wants to be missing would not hear the sound of the whistleblower. That's vigilante abi. He would not hear it. And I told you in that appeal when I was talking about Very Dark Man, I said, there is no way Very Dark Man at this stage that is going into activism that he's not going to make certain mistake. It should have been a point for you to correct him and lead him and be the one who shaped him to fully be what he needs to be. Because he has confidence that some people did not be saying that to speak big English for television. He's someone who takes it with action. Not action to go and be singing, you want 100 million. No, he's not a musician. He's a realistic. You would have been part of the people shaping. At least, today when we talk about Very Dark Man, we associate him with Fela Anikulapo. You would have been the living legend that would have shaped him. Well, with that being said, the one who does it knows the solution to the problem. Perhaps it gets to you. Think about it. Papa, or else the papa not become pepe. See, this one itself no be defamation. I don't talk so. But people, please, so I don't have 500 billion. I know my own. You know me, I don't have too many audience. And a criminal code, they would all write. They don't say my voice no go reach like. They would all write criminal code. They would put out. Go and arrest him and put him in jail. They go want do me like Arkview Investment in 314 Ikorodu Road, Anthony Bus Stop. Those real estate organizations, the way they put me for prison when I buy property for them, they go like put for my head. That's what Femi Falana don't want to. Yo, what is something new? Everyone is after bye, sir.
When Femi Falana started off his career as a lawyer, he was a vibrant young man. He was a force to reckon with. He was a freedom fighter. He was a human rights activist. He meant well for Nigerians. When government saw the energy that this young man was coming with, they approached him. And they said, come on, let's make you famous. Let's make you wealthy. All you need to do is fight the same fight you fight. Continue fighting. In fact, do more. Put more energy in the fight. Stand with the people. Always represent the people. Stand with them. But always lose. You know, fight very well to the point that they will not even notice what is happening when you lose. Why did they approach him? At that time, fella was giving them too much headache. The man with the hear word. The man, you go threaten him, you go arrest him, you go still come out and criticize. Fella was a pain in their ass. Then they approach this man, Falana, just to represent him. You know, people already know you are a fighter. When he represented fella relax. Say, fighter, don't join me. Nigeria, relax. Say, fighter, don't join. But fighter, really, they fight us. We can't believe, but we don't notice. MKO Abiola won the popular election, which everybody know. The people turn against government. Hey, who? Government rush. Falana, go. Represent MKO Abiola. When he entered the case, people now calm down. We know the end of the story. I don't want to mention everything, but remember NSAS. People Lekki Gate, shooting, a lot. People dying. Nigeria, and at that time, we really be one to something. They send out Falana, go. Represent the people. He came. The people relaxed. We know the story. Till today, nothing about NSAS. All the people will buy, they buy like that. Not even compensation, nothing. Who they do us? Then Mohbad, buy. People come out. Hey, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. They said, Falana, go. Falana went there. All of us relax. Human rights activist has entered. We calm down. But very dark man came. Government say, who is this one again? Very dark man, we talk and display and talk. They say this one is going to give us a headache. This person is like that fella that time. Come, Falana, come. Have you noticed this guy? Say yes. Go and represent him. Are you aware that Falana represented very dark man? So that he can relax. But very dark man refused to relax. Why? Because no matter how foul, cover in nyash, breeze must blow, and the nyash will be uncovered. You understand? You know, up the fool, my brother. Things they happen. Secret they review. So Falana, take a bow, please. Take a bow. Rest. Forget government. You have gotten the fame. You have gotten the wealth. Forget government. Let the youth now take over. You have tried. Thank you for being human rights activist. Thank you. We appreciate you a lot. But calm down.